Hey everybody, Dan here with painfreeyou.com. So today I just wanted to take this opportunity to give you an update. Mom is still in the hospital waiting to transfer to rehab. Hopefully that'll happen soon. Her mindset's getting a little bit better the deeper we get into this. But I wanted to talk to you about my coaching availability. I'm fully booked through the rest of the year. Literally no available appointments. And just based on my desire to spend as much time as I can with my mom, if somebody cancels, I won't be opening that spot up. So if you are hoping to get onto a one-on-one call for me, the short term is it's not going to happen in the next few months, right? I may open things back up after the first of the year for new appointments. But in that case, I will also be probably increasing my prices. The reason for all of this is bandwidth on my part. Only so many hours in the day to take on so many coaching clients. Also just really wanting to prioritize spending as much time as I can with my mom moving forward. I won't be canceling appointments unless it's absolutely unnecessary or necessary to do that. I am fully committed to meeting my weekly obligation for the group coaching calls. So I'm not going to be canceling those. So I will still be available primarily through the group and for people who've already booked scheduled appointments. What I really want to encourage you is this. My daily videos cover everything. I don't hold back. If you can't afford the coaching or if you can't get on my schedule, at minimum, watch, but don't just watch, implement what I'm teaching in these daily videos. Each daily video is a message of safety, a message of calm, a message of you can get better, right? And there's plenty of people around the globe who are getting better simply by watching the daily videos. Now, if you would like a little bit of extra help, I have a group coaching program. And that's what I'm going to really encourage people who want that extra level of help to get involved in. The group coaching program involves a video-based course that you can watch many times over. It involves weekly group coaching programs. Right now, the coaching schedule is Wednesdays, 1 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're not sure what that is in your part of the world, just say, what time is 7 p.m. EST where I live? Ask Google. It will tell you that. It will tell you the translation on the time frame. I'm in the same time zone as New York City. So if you ask yourself, what time is it in New York City? Ask Google. It will tell you. So right now, Wednesdays, 1 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will say, as more people join the group, I will expand the number of group sessions I run during the week. I will probably add 1 or 2 more calls as the group gets bigger. Right now, that's not happening because the group membership has stayed pretty steady for the past 3 to 6 months. But as I am not available on a one-on-one basis and I'm suggesting people join the group, I imagine the group size will build and therefore the need for more group calls during the week. So, for anybody who is skeptical about whether or not a group session is going to help, it absolutely can and it absolutely does help people who join and participate. So for those people saying, I'm not really good in a group setting, I'm awkward, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm worried about being triggered by other people, I will say that we do everything we can to minimize that. It's an extremely warm and welcoming community. They call each other the Pain Free You family. I didn't create that. They did. They feel like they are closer to the people within the group than they are sometimes with their own family, which is wonderful. There are some people who are making what I believe will be, long-term friendships that will carry on well beyond the group. So the format of the group is, in the beginning of the calls, we share victories, wins, progress reports, aha moments, lessons learned. And we do that. And there's quite a bit of that going on. So you can start out the call with a little inspiration, and seeing people making progress, implementing many of the things that we teach in the course and that I teach in the daily calls. I still plan to do the daily videos, not daily calls, daily videos. I still plan to do those daily videos, right? There is a mechanism where you can go to the membership site, which you'll get access to when you join, and submit a question for the next call. You can say which call you're going to attend when you submit the question. And whether you're there or not, I will answer the question. That's my commitment to you. So you do still get direct access to me. You will get my explanation. If you're showing up on the call, I'll ask you to unmute yourself. We will have a dialogue. Sometimes those conversations go 2 minutes. Sometimes they go 10 minutes. The reason we do this is because me answering your question is most likely going to help several other people, right? The concepts are the same whether you have a similar symptom to somebody else or not. The process is teaching the brain that you're actually going to be okay, that you are okay, that mind, body, TMS, perceived danger is the only reason why you are hurting. If you're not sure if that's the case, there's 2 assessments at my Getting Started page. Just go to painfreeyou.com and go to the Get Help menu and look for the Getting Started page. Go through the resources there, right? There's both free options for moving forward as well as the group and the one-on-one. Again, one-on-one availability is going to be very limited moving forward, at least until we see how Mom does, and probably after the end of the year. I'll probably open things up on a limited basis, but the price is going to go up. Why? Not because I'm in this for the money. I'm really encouraging you to join the group because that, honestly, you get weekly sessions, weekly help, the opportunity to ask me questions weekly, as opposed to a one-on-one coaching call where you get me once for an hour and a half. The group program, you get, 2 different calls currently, and each of these calls can go up to 3 hours long. So you get 6 hours potential a week worth of support answering your questions, plus a video course for a lot less than a one-on-one coaching call would cost. So please consider that if you would like extra help. If you can't afford it, you're too uncomfortable with it. We even have people who listen to the calls, watch the calls, but they keep their video camera and their microphone off so they don't have to be visible. They don't have to be embarrassed, right? And so it's a warm, loving, caring environment. I will answer questions, and then other people will often say, hey, I'd like to say something to, Tom or Sue or Mary or whomever. And then other people will share their experience to encourage and give people tips on what worked for them so far. So look, I hate for this to be a sales pitch. It's not. It's an update just to say if you're looking for one-on-one help, it's going to be severely limited for the next few months because I'm already booked up. I will open up some appointments probably after the first of the year. But Mom's my priority, and I know all of you understand that. I've gotten so many messages, so many comments and texts and everything from people wishing me and my mom the best, praying for her. I'm letting her know that there are prayers around the world for her. So she's feeling the love, and that's kind of where I'm at. As far as sneaking in a little bit of coaching here, I just want you to know that if you're skeptical, if you're doubtful, you can do this. Please borrow my confidence. I'm not doing this for the money here. I've got another business that me and my son run separately from doing this stuff. That's paying my bills. I am doing this because I truly, truly know that it works. I've never been more confident that the things I am suggesting will work because I see evidence of that all the time in the comments, in the emails, in the messages I get. So this stuff works. And I'm really doing my best to make sure you understand that it does work and that if you implement these processes, it's going to work for you too. The reason for that is we're all human beings. The system works the same for all of us. So please don't convince yourself that it's not going to work for you. It can and it will. It's not just possible, it's probable when you put into play these concepts I teach. Perceived danger is the problem that creates the symptoms. Teaching the brain, the subconscious brain, that we're safe is the solution. And I go over this stuff every day. So at minimum, watch the daily videos. Read through some of the comments. You'll see all of the various people who are getting better and their lives are turning around and they're making progress. Progress is evidence of TMS or mind body. And even though people aren't 100% better yet, many are. Somebody asked me a question, Dan, how come, most of the success stories, people are only 80 to 90% better? Well, that's not all of them. There's many people who are getting better completely. I haven't had any chronic symptoms for 12 years, 12 plus years. It's possible. It's not just possible, it's probable. And even if I get a little tweak, I give it zero fear, zero attention, and it goes away. That is not a big problem. And if you're worried about, oh no, this doesn't work if I get a symptom sometime, look, that's life. There is no perfection. You're not going to teach your brain to never give a symptom. If your brain perceives danger tomorrow or at any point in the future, it will utilize a symptom or a sensation as a warning signal. But here's the key. When you know what you know, when you know the things I'm teaching, it doesn't have to become persistent or chronic. Because if you're not fueling sensations or symptoms with fear or attention, you're starving it of its fuel, and therefore it won't last. So, really just wanted to give you an update and also thank you for all the love and support for my mom, for me. A lot of people have been saying, hey, Dan, take care of yourself. Don't forget taking care of yourself. You always take care of us. Me not taking on any more one-on-one calls is my way of taking care of myself. So again, if somebody cancels, I'm not going to make that spot open for other people. And currently, if you have been thinking about one-on-one, I absolutely encourage you to take a look at the group coaching. Even if you join for 1 month, there's no time limits, there's no time commitments. Even if you join for a month, you will get access to a 2-hour course that you can watch multiple times over that month. You'll get access to the archive of past weekly group coaching calls. You will be able to participate in 4 weeks worth of calls just for a month. And it's very reasonable. It's $100 to get access to all that stuff. If you like it and you want to stay, it's $100 a month. Auto rebuild. You have the opportunity to go right into the support menu under billing and cancel if you would like to avoid future billings, right? So trying to make it as available as possible. The group program is the best opportunity to get the most amount of help and make progress faster. We've had people go from bedbound to back to work. Another person going from bedbound for 3 years to driving their car again and taking little slow jogs. Another gentleman going from bedbound to taking himself to the pool and going on a water slide and bringing his snorkel gear. People are getting their lives back. You can too. Are these people committed? Yes. Are they investing the time in themselves? Yes. Have some of the folks been in the group program for a while? Yes. Some of the people in the group are pain-free and they're staying because they love the community. So there's a lot of positive there. But I did just want to let you know that I believe in you. I know this stuff works. It took me 12 years, 13 years to figure it out on my own. The reason I do this is because you don't have to take over a decade to figure this out on your own. You're getting the cheat sheet every single day, and you have access to take a master class in the group program and fast track your recovery. So I love you all. I really appreciate the support for me and my mom in this tough time. I hope you understand why I'm not creating more one-on-one coaching slots available. And I hope to see you in the group. And if the group size starts to swell up as a result of this message and other continuing interest, I will absolutely add more days during the week, different time slots, to try to accommodate people in different parts of the world and different schedules. So hope to see you in the group. If not, again, love you. Appreciate all your support for me and my mom. And we'll see you tomorrow, like usual. Take care. Love you.